Hi, my name is Andre Cato, and today we're going to have a look at a fantastic new product from a company called DJ Tech. Now look, DJ Tech have been around for about 3 or 4 years now, started by an engineer in Europe wanting to create consumer-based DJ products. Over the last 3 years, DJ Tech have been developing a number of different products, including USB mixers and media players, and now they've created the world's first DJ mouse. So what are the controls on the DJ mouse? Well, we have this fantastic scratch wheel which will work on all of your software, as you'll see on the screen, as a scroll, but this scroll has two purposes. Like on a normal CDJ style CD player, they have a dual mode, so if you press down, it's like clicking a mouse. And so basically with DJ software, you can push down, stop the music like you would when you're holding a record, and then throw it when you would like. It also has this fantastic button at the bottom, the scratch button. Now when you initiate that, it will basically lock onto the audio file and allow you to use the mouse to scratch the entire file. Now, the DJ mouse comes as a pack with Deckadance LE DJ software. If you were to go out and actually purchase Deckadance on its own, it would probably cost you about the same. The package includes the DJ mouse, a slip mat purpose-built for very smooth mouse precision, and the Deckadance DJ software. Let's have a look at what happens when we plug the DJ mouse in and get it all configured with the software. Okay, so we've opened up the Deckadance DJ software, which is a real-time mixing and scratching software for your MP3 and WAV files. It has 6 built-in effects and auto BPM and auto mix. It will work on a PC or a Mac and is very, very simple to use. Let's go through a few of the features. When you first open up the software, you will either want to add music files, add a music directory, or load a playlist that you already have loaded on your computer. Once you load the playlist, it makes it very, very simple to scroll through and find the different artists that you would want to include, and very easily drag and drop your music onto deck A or to deck B. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the features in Deckadance and how we control it with the DJ mouse. If we roll over any of the faders, these are up faders for volume, and this is a crossfader. We can simply use the scroll on the mouse to change the crossfaders or the volumes or even the pitch if that's what we want. The jog dial can be used to control any of your faders, and if you push the jog dial down, you can manually move the faders up, down, left or right. We have several different features on here to control our DJ software. With the left click on the mouse, we can drag and drop tracks. We can play and record cue points. We can access the effects, play samples and loops, and use the 3 re-loopers. We can activate effects and preview songs and also sync and downbeat. With the right click, this is a really good button to use to hold things on. So if we play a track here and then we want to kill the bass, we can use the left click of the mouse, which will hold it while we hold our finger on the button, or we can use the right click, click on, take our hand away, and it will stay on until we click again, which is a fantastic use of the 2 buttons on the mouse. With the control wheel here in the middle, we can go to the track that we're playing and push down. This locks the jog wheel like you would expect a normal DJ console to do with it on a CDJ. You can also use the scratch button below to find cue points or scratch if you want to. With this scratch button, you can also use it to activate and control your effects. So if we turn that on, and then you'll see on the screen the effects changing. Deckadance also features an Automix function. Simply click on the Automix button next to the crossfader, and the crossfader will move from one side to the other automatically. Right, before we mix, I want to show you two more features. Firstly, the looping, which is an automatic looping function, and the sampler, which we activate by clicking the sampler up here in the main options area of Deckadance. Okay, so first of all, with the looping, you can lock the loop by clicking the right mouse button. Now obviously you can do this when you are playing, but for demonstration purposes I have the music stopped. Now when you click the loop, it will activate this red bar up here, showing you that we have one bar looped. So if I play, it will automatically loop that one bar. I can halve that by clicking down here. But what Deckadance does also is give you this sampler down the bottom, which has 8 slots for you to load different samples. Now Deckadance comes with 100 samples pre-built in, so if you want to sync these directly to, say, a loop, let's set up another loop up here, and we can play that loop, and we can throw some samples over the top.
This DJ is so funky. 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 This DJ is this DJ is this DJ is this DJ is this DJ this DJ this DJ this DJ this DJ is so funky.
When you're ready to mix, simply click the sync button at the top, which will lock the two BPMs together. DJ Tech have really announced their intentions for the future with the DJ mouse. Over the last 12 months especially, they've brought out a range of controllers and media players for consumers and DJs that allow you to mix all your favourite tunes very, very simply and easily at a very, very cost-effective price, allowing all of us to have a DJ console in our lounge room. The DJ Tech DJ Mouse is now available, and you can go directly to the DJ Tech website to purchase. It's only $79 US, and as mentioned before, you would expect to pay at least that much for simply the software, let alone the mouse hardware and the mouse pad. So, who is the DJ Mouse for? Well, in all honesty, I've been DJing for 14 years and I have loved having the DJ Mouse as a part of my computer setup. It is a fantastic unit for beginners or for pros that literally want a little bit more functionality from another device that they're already very, very used to owning. So that wraps up this introduction on the DJ Tech DJ Mouse. DJ Tech do have a number of new products coming out in the coming months that I'm definitely planning on covering and having a look at, so I'll see you soon for those.